Without true self-awareness, we can end up at the point in our life living in autopilot, doing the same thing, thinking the same thing, and being the same way every day. Without pause, you may get to a point in your life where you realize you weren't living for yourself. You were living for the fear, the worries, the stress, or even the loved ones in your life. This is a meditation to help you meet your true self, to practice the embodiment of who you are when you are living true to yourself, shedding the fears, the worries, the doubts, and anything else that you've accumulated in this lifetime. Meeting your true self and practicing the embodiment of what it feels like to be there is the first step in creating change in your brain, allowing you to see change in your external life. I'd like to invite you to lay down for this meditation, finding the most comfortable position for yourself today. And as you settle into your position of comfort, decide whether or not you need any extra props to support your body today. Consider bringing into your practice pillows, towels, dirty laundry, whatever you have on hand that can help you support your body even more. And once you find that comfortable position that feels right for you, know that it's okay to move, especially if it's taking you out of your meditation. Just go right back to lying still whenever you can. And before we go any further into this Yoga Nidra meditation, I'd like to invite you to close your eyes or take a soft gaze and begin to imagine that you, right now as you are, you're wearing a shield or a layer. And imagining is going to be different for everyone. This imagining may be a felt sense. It may be a feeling. You may vividly see this layer or shield that's surrounding your body. Or you might just have to trust that it's there. Imagine this layer is a protective shield that you've created in this lifetime. Layer upon layer, it is made up of the beliefs, rules, the thoughts, and strategies you've developed in this lifetime. This protective shield isn't bad. It has served you to get to where you are today. But to access your true self, it's time to shed this protective covering. And if you can, intuitively go with whatever your mind is giving you and ask yourself, what are you willing to shed today? What are you willing to let go of, even for just a moment in this meditation, that allows you to get unstuck, to let go of the ego? And once you've identified this layer in your own way, and only a way that you will know how, imagine this layer leaving dissolving or shedding, or whatever feels right for you. And once you've felt that that layer is completely dissolved for just a moment, begin to imagine what it feels like to gaze into the future. Gazing into the future 10, 20, or 30 years from now, where you are living an intentional life that is completely true to you. Begin to connect in a way that feels right for you with the way that you look when you are living as your true self. And notice where you are. What types of things surround you as you've shifted and changed your life over the years and shed more layers and more layers to where you are intentionally creating a life you love. And most importantly, connect to how you feel when you are living as your true self. And now imagine, trust, or know that your future self is looking you in the eye of your current self. And intuitively or knowingly receive any guidance, love, or compassion that your future self needs to give you. And there's no need to judge or question this experience. It is working exactly as it should for you. And remember this feeling of the true you. And now place that feeling and your awareness of that feeling at the heart center. And notice the size of the feeling of your true self as it starts to live at the heart center. And then with each breath, could you begin to imagine that it's amplifying the feeling? And now imagine that as you inhale that feeling from the heart center to the crown of the head. And the exhale comes down from the crown of the head to the heart center. Moving this feeling from the heart center to the crown and back down. Do this up and down breathing for 10 breaths. And gently move your awareness to the third eye center. And as I name body parts, if it feels good to you, place the feeling of what it's like to live as your true self at each place of the body. Otherwise, allow your awareness to move from one body part to the next. Feel the feeling of your true self at the third eye center. The tip of the nose. The lips. Center of the throat. Hollow pit of the throat. The right shoulder. Right elbow. Wrist. The palm of the hand. And breathe the feeling of your true self through the palm of your right hand 3 times. Tip of the right thumb. The index finger. Middle finger. Ring finger. Little finger. The back of the hand, wrist, elbow, shoulder, the left shoulder, left elbow, wrist, palm of the hand, and feel the feeling and the energy of your true self, and breathe in and out the palm of your left hand 3 times. Tip of the left thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, back of the hand, wrist, elbow, shoulder, center of the chest, navel center, pelvic center, right hip, knee, ankle, top of the foot, bottom of the foot, right big toe, second, third, fourth, fifth toe, ankle, knee, hip, left hip, left knee, ankle, top of the foot, bottom of the foot, left big toe, second, third, fourth, fifth toe, ankle, knee, hip, pelvic center, base of the spine, the right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, top of the spine, back of the head, crown of the head, third eye center, and allow yourself to rest here at the third eye center. Gently and lovingly welcome back the intentional feeling of your future self. There are no words that need to be repeated, but connect with the emotional feeling of your true self. Take a deep breath in through the nose, breathing life into the feeling of your true self. Feel it expand and grow within your body. As you exhale, let the air, the breath, the feeling go. Repeating one more time, inhaling the deepest breath you've had today, slowly and intentionally filling the lungs. And even slower than you inhaled, exhale the air back out. Begin to notice the way your body is feeling on the surface below you. Tune into any sounds that you may be hearing around you. Can you experience the taste that's in your mouth? And before you begin to move, decide right now what your intention is the remainder of this day. Maybe ask yourself how you can intentionally create and access your true self the remainder of the day. How can you be that person before your external reality reflects what it is that you desire? How can you shed one more layer, let go of one more belief, challenge one more thought, so that you are one step closer to living authentically to you? And when, and only when, the time feels right for you to begin to move your body, start with really small movements. And move into larger movements like the joints or stretching. And then, when it's exactly the right moment for you, maybe roll over onto your side, cradling your head gently with your arm. And your yoga nidra practice is now complete. May you intentionally create a life you love, one step, one day, one moment at a time.